Monsters do not have any really pace on the ball or much of movement, so that could be their weak point. They are close to Culver City is close to 90. Oh, I am truly sorry. I need to make a serious correction on my part. Culver City is fielding, and Blue Monsters are batting. My true apologies to everybody. And again, a beautiful hit, a very nice pick by Ibrahim Ayum from Blue Monsters. So, in fact, it is all along Culver City fielding. I guess I didn't get my full cup of coffee, so I was not in my not realizing who's batting and fielding. But in fact, it is Blue Monsters who are playing very nicely, and Abrar is the anchor at 66 for 25 balls for Blue Monsters. No more errors coming, promise you. Feather come for his third delivery. A very, very nice hit. A beautiful swing back. You could tell just from the back swing that he just comfortably saw the ball and punched it away over mid on for 6 more runs. And that takes the score to 112 in his 7th over. 3 more deliveries to go. This time his head was up. He was in no position to hit that ball. And Ibrahim just missed the ball between his bat and his legs. Fatek is coming in for his 5th delivery. Again, a full delivery, and that again, same treatment. 6 more runs. So Blue Monsters are about to put a very massive total. In my opinion, from here, they have not lost any wicket. They should get to about 135, maybe upwards of 140, 145 would be the target they're shooting for. This over has been very productive. 19 runs have gone, and last delivery is coming up. Culver City is, again, a very good swing, but more sliced it. Managed to take 1 run. Regardless, there are 20 runs taken off the over. So 1 more over to go for Blue Monsters. Last over is coming up. Abrar is facing 66 off 25 deliveries. Swings hard outside the off stump delivery, manages to get an edge. Saad will be bowling his last over. He has conceded 14 runs in his first over. 5 more deliveries to go. Score for Blue Monsters stands at 120. Again, a very nice swing by Abrar. Takes his score to 72 for 26 deliveries. Ball goes up in the air. Fielders are under it, and nobody calls it, and it happens to be Abrar manages to take 2 runs off where he should have been out. I believe the wicketkeeper should have called it because it was closer to the other end. But Saad also wanted to take that catch. In confusion, they only managed to drop the ball. Excuse me. Full toss on his legs and gets the same treatment, 6 more runs. They are getting away. and Abrar gets out, caught behind. But played an excellent inning, 80 of 28 balls. He has done the job for the team. Still one more delivery to go. Abraham Ainu will probably stay not out again. 40 of 19 runs. That's a nice strike rate of almost 200, over 200. Saad coming in for his last delivery and plays his punches straight. And they should be taking 2 runs. Oh my God. I guess it was just jogging in the park, and it should have been 2 runs off the last delivery of the inning. But they only managed to take one. But regardless, they have a very nice total, 135 runs of 8 overs. Now Culver City, let's see what they have in the sleeves to chase down this 135 runs. Target will be 136. The required run rate will be a little over, close to, I would say, 17 runs and over. Culver City will require to win this match. I believe they both need to win, and only one can win to move on to the playoffs. Nice cloudy day, not that cold, not much of a wind. Little bit breeze coming in, but very manageable and good setup. A beautiful cricket day, so-called English weather, but not as cold as English weather. At this time, we like to say thanks to all of our supporters, our sponsors, and volunteers who have made this event so successful and so promising. It would not have been done unless everybody pitched in, either with their financial support or with their efforts. Khan Saab is one of our sponsors also, and many businesses have pitched in and came through on that. Khan Saab is a famous restaurant here in Fullerton. It's a fine dining restaurant. If you happen to go there, I guess you will appreciate the quality of food. I think what I've seen in the first inning, Culver City did not have really much happening on the pace or bowling. They didn't have really serious, disturbing bowlers, so-called, to make it hard for Blue Monsters to choke. That's why there was only one wicket lost. And they're freely hitting anywhere they wished to. Most of the hits were really on the short side, slightly short of the deliveries. Still the inning break coming in. That's the scorecard for Khan Saab Blue Mountain. The sponsor for Blue Mountain was Khan Saab Restaurant in Fullerton. And that would be a very expensive over, and you can see on this bowling that none of the bowlers were under 10 runs. Everybody gave upwards of 15. Only Asif was the one who managed to give only 12 runs and over. But everybody else was above 10 runs and over, and so that is trouble. But we have seen in this cricket, no score is safe score. Any high score can be chased down, but you have to play very, very good cricket in order to get that score. Culver City batsmen are in. Blue Monsters fielders are in, and we're about to start very soon our second inning, and Culver City will be attempting to chase down 136. We noticed a lot of extra runs were given by Culver City. Sloppy fielding behind the stumps, outside field, overthrows, lazy returns must have added at least anywhere from 13 to 18 runs extra. We're all set to start the second inning. The batsmen are ready. We have a slight delay, but we will begin any second. Batsman is ready. Bowler is looking around his field. Right arm round the wicket. A full toss, a low full toss. Only manages to wanted to take the second run, batsman. But non-striker on the other side, batting side, fielder, batsman only was interested in a single. Now we have more. Ozair is batting, was batting for a single, 2 runs of 2 balls. Batsman hits a beautiful shot. I think it's gonna go for 6 runs, and it does land outside, and that adds 6 runs to Fateh. Fateh's score is at 7 for only 2 deliveries. Jaffer is the opening bowler for the Blue Monsters. Again, Jaffer it got changed the pace on the ball, and batsman was not able to do anything with it, but put bat on it, but no run was taken. 4 deliveries bowled by Jaffer, 8 runs. And a nice hit again up in there. Let's see, fielder is coming under it. Fielder's coming under it and comfortably takes the catch. That was towards mid-on and mid-wicket area, but nice run. Always stayed with the ball, had the eyes on the ball. And Blue Monster has taken the first wicket. First damage has been done. Fatar was the batsman getting out, caught on the boundary, close to the boundary, for only 7 runs of 4 deliveries. Culver City score 8 for 1, and one more delivery to go for this Jaffer's first over. Comes in around the wicket. Beautiful delivery, nice line and length. Batsman manages to only just gently push it toward the middle and got a single. Horira is a new batsman in. He played 1 ball for 1 run. Jaffer managed to give again under 10 runs for his first over. Mohsen is the new bowler, left arm round the wicket. Again, pitches right on his toes, and batsman a very nice swing for 6 runs. Sorry for this short delay. And meanwhile, Culver City has taken an accelerated approach to chase down the score, and they know the urgency. And that brings this total to 22 for 1. 1.3 overs have been bowled. Mohsen has given 13 runs of 3 deliveries. We have Masi here in our commentary box. Masi, welcome.
Thank you, Imran bhai.
I think you will help us with commentary, and please, if you can give us your input and carry on commentary from here.
Thank you, Imran bhai. Good afternoon, everyone. You're watching the game between Monster 1 and Culver City, Monster Blues and Culver City. And Herrera is batting right now. Herrera took a single. And now with that, the score is 24 for 1. Culver City needs 112 from 37 balls, which looks like a very difficult target. But they still have 9 wickets in hand, so it looks like Culver City need to accelerate and start hitting. Mohsen ball, and Uzair hit the ball on the left side, on the offside, and then they took 2 runs, and they tried to. Uzair is trying to take the third, but it wasn't possible, so the total runs were taken. 2 runs were taken. So with that, the second over is finished, and now the total score is 26 for 1. You can see the required run rate is 18.3 per over, and it looks like it's a difficult target. But as I said earlier, they still have 9 wickets, so they may be able to accelerate. And thank you. And the new bowler is Abhimanyu. He's a very good bowler. He has played for US, as we all know. Herrera is batting. Abhimanyu ball, and it looks like it's a wide ball. So wide ball. Abhimanyu is gonna bowl his first ball. Oh, that's a huge shot, and we can see it's a 6. Very good shot by Herrera. It was on the leg side, and it was a huge 6 here. You can see the replay. It's a very good 6. It looks like Culver City will need more of these. Abhimanyu ball his next ball, and looks like they took a single. So 1 run was added to the score. So far, Abhimanyu has bowled 1 ball and given 7 runs. And Uzair hit the ball to the mid-off, and 1 run was taken. So the total is 35 for 1 in 2.3 overs. Abhimanyu is gonna bowl his next ball, and Herrera came down the track and hit the ball, and looks like it's a single. 1 run was added to the score. The required run is climbing higher, and pressure is building on Culver City. Abhimanyu bowled his next ball, and he tried to hit it towards the leg side. Uzair, and it looks like they will take 2 runs. 2 runs were taken, and it was really Abhimanyu is gonna bowl his next ball. And Uzair hit the shot towards the leg side, and looks like it's a huge 6. Very good shot by Uzair. You can see the replay here. It was a huge 6 towards the leg side. And with that, the score is 44 runs in 3 overs with 1 wicket. Culver City needs to accelerate more. This one was a good over. It looks like Abhimanyu gave 17 runs, and it was what was required by CLVER City. So almost. We uh, we have 3 overs and 44 runs from CLVER City. It looks like Blue Monster 1 will need some wickets here and put some more pressure on CLVER City. And on the other side, CLVER City will need quick runs to meet the required run rate. Next bowler is, looks like we still have to update the name. Herrera is bowling. Herrera came and bowled, and he was beaten by the batsman. So it was a dot ball, which was not so good for CLVER City. Herrera came and bowled his second ball, and it was a wide ball. It's Faizan is bowling. Faizan is going to come and bowl his second ball. Herrera came down the track, and it was a huge six towards the commentary box. Wow, that was a great shot. Herrera came down the track and hit the shot and was right above our commentary box. And it was a huge six by Herrera. It's exactly what is needed by CLVER City at the moment. Faizan has given 7 runs of 2 balls so far. He's going to come and bowl his next ball. Herrera came down the track and was missed by Herrera. Herrera is accelerating the run rate and trying to hit big shots, which is exactly what is needed. Kumail, the keeper, came closer to the wicket. Oh, it was another shot. It was a huge shot towards the straight, and it was a big six. So far there's 13 runs has been given by Faizan. Faizan came and bowled again, and it was another huge shot. It's a six. It's a huge six. CLVER City is really accelerating the run rate. Herrera is the star of the moment right now. He has hit 3 sixes in the over so far. Faizan came and bowled the ball. He tried to hit again, but it was missed by Herrera. And it looks like the over is finished. And with that, the total score is 63 runs for 1 wicket. So far, half of the innings is finished. And we have 4 overs left. It was a pretty good over by Herrera. It was a good over by Faizan, not a good over by Faizan, because Herrera has hit 3 sixes. CLVER City still needs lots of sixes to get to the target. As you can see, 136 from 8 overs is not an easy target to achieve. Uzair is checking the ball, making sure the balls are good. Uzair is going to face the ball. Bowler is getting ready. Uzair is going to accelerate and try to hit bigger shots as the required run rate is higher. The bowler came. Uzair tried to hit the shot, and it was a 6 on the leg side. It was a huge 6. As you can see, the ball is bouncing outside the boundary. That was a huge 6 by Uzair. And it looks like Culver City is doing a really good job. Jaffer came and ball again, and it was a missed ball by Uzair. It was a dot ball. So far, Jaffer has given 6 runs of 2 balls. Uzair is ready. Jaffer came, and it was another missed ball. Missed balls are not so good for Culver City at the moment. Jaffer has given 6 runs of 3 balls so far. Jaffer came and delivered the ball, and it was a shot towards the mid-on, and it was just a single run for Uzair. Jaffer is going to bowl his next ball, and Herrera tried to hit it, and it was 2 runs were taken. It looks like there's a run-out chance. The bowler is trying to argue with the commentator, with the umpire. We are going to see what the situation is. The bowler is saying it's out, but umpire, since it's one of the important match, every decision is very crucial. So we're going to take our time and find out what actually happened there. We're still seeing umpire is talking to the batsman. As you can see, the bowler is clearly not happy, and they're having discussion there. As I said earlier, it's a very crucial game, so every decision matters, and we're going to take some time to come to the final decision. So far, we are discussing what's happening, and more time will be needed. Ladies and gentlemen, just to update you, right now you're watching the game between Culver City and Blue Monster 1, and Culver City is not in a good situation because they need 64 runs of 19 balls, which means they will need a lot of sixes to win this game. So far, I would say Blue Monster 1 is has the upper hand. It looks like it was finally given out, and the batsman went inside the pavilion. Yes, it was out, so the out was given, and the next batsman is walking, coming in the crease now. Herrera was out. He scored 37 runs of 15 balls, which is a very good score in an 8-over game. Jaffer is going to bowl the next batsman. And Jaffer ball, it was a catch, and it looks like it's out. The umpire has given out, and Jaffer took 2 wickets on 2 balls, which is extremely good for Blue Monster 1, and not so good for Culver City. Kumail took the catch comfortably, and it looks like we're going to wait for the next batsman. It was relatively good over by Jaffer. He only gave 10 runs of the over and took 2 crucial wickets, so which is very good in this situation. With that, the over is finished, and we have 3 overs left, and Culver City will need 62 runs of 3 overs. which looks like a very difficult task to achieve. We have 18 balls left and 62 runs are needed. The batsmen are still discussing the strategy, and it looks like Ali is the bowler. Ali is the new bowler. He's going to bowl his first over of the inning. Uzair is ready. Uzair is checking the fielding to see if he can find the gap. Ali comes and bowls. Oh, it was a full toss. It looks like the umpire has given a no ball, and it was a missed ball, so no ball was given. Ali comes again, bowls the ball, and it was a very good ball. Uzair couldn't read the ball and he missed the ball, so it's a dot ball and a very crucial one. Ali comes, bowls again, and it was a slow ball, and looks like it's a catch, and it was taken. So that was out. Uzair is out now. The catch was taken very cleanly, and Ali took a wicket here on his third ball, which is really good for Blue Monster 1. Uzair scored 27 runs of only 12 balls, which is extremely good in this situation. Ali comes and bowls again, and it was a missed ball. Ali bowled really well here, and Saad missed the ball. It's extremely good over by Ali so far. Ali bowls and was a full toss, and it was 2 runs were taken. And it looks like also the umpire has given a no ball, so it was a no ball, and also it's a free hit on the next ball. Even though Ali has given a good over so far, it was a no ball. So we'll see what happens on the next free hit. Ali comes and bowls, and the batsman have 4, so it's a 4 runs. 4 runs by Saad on the free hit, so that was good for CLVER City. Ali comes, bowls the ball to Saad, and Saad hits the ball on the leg side, and it looks like it's only a single, so only a single was taken on this ball. Ali has bowled 4 balls so far and given 10 runs. Ali comes and bowls the ball, and it was hit for a huge 6 on the leg side by Uzair. And it looks like it was exactly what was needed by CLVER City. 6 was hit, and with that we have scored 90 runs with the 3 wickets down. It was relatively good over. 16 runs were given, and a wicket was taken by Ali. As you can see on the screen, the required run is climbing, and now we have 23 runs needed per over, and only 2 overs are left. "23 runs needed on each over of the next 2 overs. Faizanek has come to bowl the next over. It's an extremely critical over in the contest of this game, and it will decide where the game goes. Faizan comes, bowls the ball, and it was a missed by the batsman Saad. Saad missed the ball, and Faizan bowled a really good ball there. Faizan is going to come again and Ball is second ball. And it was hit straight towards the mid-on, and 1 run was taken, which is really good for Blue Monster 1 because only single was taken on this ball. Two balls are balled by Faizan so far, and he has given only 1 run. It looks like the required run rate is climbing and climbing. Uzair is going to face Faizan. Faizan comes, balls the ball, and it was a missed ball. Not so good for Culver City, as the target is becoming impossible to achieve. Faizan comes and balls his next ball, and it was another missed ball by Uzair. Looks like Faizan is the hero so far, and he's really, the game is going to be a one-sided game. With that, Faizan comes again and bowls the ball, and it was just a single was taken, which increases the required run to basically impossible. The required run rate is now 37 per over, which means that Culver City is basically out of the game. Faizan comes again, bowls the ball to Saad, and it was hit strongly towards leg side, and Saad tries to take the second run, and the second run was taken comfortably. It looks like Faizan has finished his over, and he only gave 4 runs in this over, which basically means that Blue Monster 1 is on its way to win this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this last over is left, and it looks like in 1 over 42 runs are needed. So it's basically impossible task to achieve, and they will only if Blue Monster bowls no balls. Otherwise, the game is out of Culver City's hand. One over is left for this innings, and 42 runs are needed. It looks like it's an extremely difficult task to achieve. It looks like they're practicing for the next over. There was a slight break taken by the bowlers and batsmen there, and looks like the new bowler is Akil. He's going to bowl his first over of the inning. Akil waiting for his ball to bowl. Saad is going to face Akil. And it was a wide ball by Akil. Akil is going to come and bowl his next ball, and looks like there was another wide. 2 wides have been given so far by Akil. The fielders are encouraging Akil to bowl straight. And Akil comes and bowls the ball, and it looks like it's a third wide. 3 wides have been given by Akil so far. 3 wides have been bowled. Akil is going to come and bowl his very first ball, and he bowls the ball, and this one was a ball, so it was basically a dot ball from Culver City. Akil is going to come and bowl his next ball, and it was a wide again. It was again a wide and 4th wide of the over. Akil comes and bowls again, and it was a missed ball by Culver City by Saad. The fielders are encouraging Akil. Akil comes and bowls the ball, and it was another missed ball. Wow, there's a 3-dot ball so far in the over, and it's extremely good over by Akil, except the wides. And the ball was hit towards the leg side, and it looks like we had a misfield there in the boundary. And Jaffer was the fielder there. He couldn't hold the ball, and the ball went for a 4 on a boundary, over the boundary. And also, it looks like it was a no ball, so 5 runs. The batsman was not ready. Akil bowled the ball, so we're going to have another ball here. Akil is going to come and bowl his next ball. Akil bowls, and it was a shot in the air. It landed in no man's land, and it looks like it was only a single. It was a good ball by Akil. Only 1 run was taken by the batsman. Only 2 balls are left, and it looks like 33 runs are needed in 2 balls. And the ball was hit towards the straight mid-on, and there's 6 runs. 6 runs was hit by Akil, by Saad. And then Akil comes again, and there was a catch taken by Kumel behind the wicket, and that's it. 1 run, 27 runs were needed of 1 ball, and wicket was taken at the very last ball of the innings, which means that Blue Monster has won the game by 26 runs. It was a very, I would say, one-sided game at the end, because the runs, too many runs were needed of the last over. So with that, we have a news for you that Blue Monster has won the game, and has we'll check the table and see if they qualifies for the next round. Blue Monster has won the game by 26 runs. Culver City has lost the game, and it looks like the game is over. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will meet you in the next game. Thank you.